Welcome back to Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here on behalf of PowerWash Services Limited to clean this fire station. As I said before, it doesn't look that great, but that's because I've been ignoring it to focus entirely on cleaning this drill tower out back, which looks significantly better, even if it is just a plain brick tower with no real roof to speak of. It does have a roof since you stand up there, but whatever. Now we're going to get started on this tower. This building. The garage door, huh? This is where the trucks go. Where do the people go? Let's start over here where the people are. With a door. My goodness, that was a glass door. Door window cleaned. The doorstep is clean. There we go. People can go in without being befouled by dirt streaks and grime. This light here with a reflective metal top half. Well, I mentioned Metroid earlier, so that's probably the connection. Reminds me of those metal half spheres you'd see in early parts of Metroid Prime, where you could see your reflection in them. They don't work in the remastered version. Before you go run off and check. And apparently the reason they took that out was, it was part of an idea that they abandoned during development. Well, they really wanted it to basically be capturing the experience of Super Metroid in first person and in 3D. And once you start the game in Super Metroid, I don't know that there's any time you're out of control outside of a brief scripted sequence during the final boss fight. So they really wanted to emulate that. You know, you never lose control of 2D third person from Super Metroid, so the idea was that you would never lose control from first person 3D in Metroid Prime. So rather than doing cutscenes where you can see Samus, interacting with stuff, it would be just nothing but first person, and to maintain the immersion, the only way you'd be able to see yourself is by seeing your reflections and stuff. I think the idea there was that they ultimately chickened out because Samus is one of Metroid, one of Nintendo's most iconic characters. So they chickened out on that eventually, and the reflective half domes kind of looked like that were the only part of it they added, the only part of it they actually implemented before they scrapped the idea. But then they didn't have time to replace it with something else before they launch, so there's just a few random domes in the world that show you your face. Spotlight cleaned. But yeah, I guess when they did the remaster, they decided to cut that out after all because it wasn't part of the final game plan. I believe they replaced them with some other purely decorative doodad. Go the garage door. Oh, it's rust. Oh no, that's just mold. I don't need the special head for that one. Ah, cladding. There's a word we haven't heard in a few levels. Nice. Huh. A spiral next to a little flag. It's odd graffiti. And now it's nothing. That's better. Why does that garage door look different from the other two? You know, aside from the fact where it's filthy. Ya-da-da. I need my brain to stay on. I can't just allow myself to dissociate. Oh, it's Algernon Evans, who says, "What-oh! Is this the water jet people? I'm having a frightful time with the Ordinary. Any chance you could give it a quick whiz?" Why did he capitalize Ordinary? "I can't help but notice that your ad says Power Wash. You do realize that involves hot water. You should change the wording on your ad to Pressure Wash, unless you're planning to upgrade soon." Wait, that's from Denver Drill. Who the hell was that? I don't see any new power washers available. I mean, they are labeled power washers over here in the store menu. I'm just saying. It's weird that the DLC ones are in here. Or, actually, no. Not all of the DLC ones are in here. That's right, because I can't play with... Yeah, it was probably Games Workshop's insistence that the 40K skin and outfit were to be used exclusively in the 40K level. It wasn't rust. Oh, nice. Let me get it over here, and that worked. Sure. So far, so good. I think this balcony makes even less sense. While. Shout out to Clunk279, who says, I now have a mental image of Dr. PowerWash washing away the grave mind and the flood. With a case of boiled frog syndrome, he'll be unaware that it is being washed away slowly but inevitably until it is too late. Dr. PowerWash will erode the flood like the ocean waves erode the stone. I do like that. The boiled frog thing is referring to an observation by biologists that I have often seen used as a metaphor for human nature. If you drop a frog in boiling water, he will instantly jump out. Or he will jump out as fast as he is capable. But if you put a frog in cold water and you gradually increase the heat, the frog won't notice. It will stay there as the water keeps gradually getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Right up until the point where the water is boiling, and he will just keep sitting there until he dies. I've often seen it used as a metaphor for fascism. You know, small changes that start off sounding, almost reasonable, and then increasingly severe and terrible things until it is too late to do anything about it. Because the water is boiling, and we are dead. finish off this surface here. What a difference I've made on the front of this place. I mean, it's not perfect, but damn! Actually looks strangely wholesome now. Although I do kind of get a dentist's office vibe from this for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's the tiling. I mean, the whole front half of the fire station here is made out of glass, so you can see the trucks and such inside. You can have an old-timey one from the early 1900s parked there. Like a fire wagon. As like a, local historical piece. RIB3K. I wonder if that was intentional. Or if that's just random spots from when I caught the side of it. In any event, I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Clean PowerWash Simulator. With the tower and the front of this place cleaned up, things are looking a whole lot better, but we've got miles to go before we sleep. So let's keep running. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later.